Ah, the quest and questions for spiritual awakening and enlightenment, self-realization and liberation. Why do we seek, ask, and yearn? Are these things even possible? Or just fictitious storybook promises? If it's just a myth, why do so many humans feel driven to seek them out? And why does it appear so many gurus and scriptures have promised them? It's simply a part of life. The action figures, the apparent human characters in this dream projection seem to avoid pain and covet pleasure. So they will do anything to achieve stasis, to constantly strive to turn the daily pain and challenges of life into pleasure, or at least non-pain, neutrality, equilibrium. So for most, that appears as seeking out love, lust, sense gratification, family, accomplishments and prestige, and accruing wealth and the things money can buy. Eventually, these prove insufficient, and the character may appear to go looking for enlightenment. There's nothing wrong with all that. It's natural. It's life. Life looking for itself in the ultimate game, its playful and purposeless delight of hide and seek. And many of those things can appear to be garnered by seeking and striving, but not enlightenment. Enlightenment eludes all who go looking for it because there's no person in enlightenment. All those other pursuits definitely include a me character who appears to be applying themselves for their own benefit, their own goal. But enlightenment is the death of the individual person, the end of the one who is intent on trading their pain for some promise of permanent peace and joy. There can be no separate entity in enlightenment, no individual that can ever attain it or even be around to enjoy it afterwards. The absolute of enlightenment remains hidden as long as there's a someone looking for it. Because the instant of enlightenment is the instant life recognizes itself as all of life, and never having actually been a character that was looking for it, longing for it. Indeed, all of life is another word for enlightenment. What is a much more ideal name than liberation? And because of the false scripture teacher promises, seekers are always looking to eliminate some part of life in favor of all peace and bliss, trying to disinclude the all of life in deference to the good stuff. But life does not do that. Look at the oceans and lakes, glorious bodies of precious water that saturate more than half the globe with their wonder and benefit. They supply the very moisture and fluid we and every other species need to live. They shine as beautiful mirrors and crash as magnificent waves. They offer support to one of the main means of global supply and transportation. Yet, those same waves, stirred by storms coming out of nowhere, gobble up hundreds of boats and thousands of people. They function as the habitat for an ongoing chain of daily death as large fish feed off of the little ones. They harbor deep estuaries of rotting, foul-smelling seaweed. Does the ocean seek to eliminate or eradicate any of these attributes of ocean? No. Those are as much a part of ocean as the glory. Life is all of it. Enlightenment is all of it. The pain and the pleasure. The joy and the sorrow. Birth and death. Buddha and other masters said, pain is mandatory, suffering is optional. Because suffering is an afterthought. It's the resistance we add to the pain, making it even more painful, making it into a position, a judgment, a stuck cesspool, rather than simply energy passing through. And yet, it appears natural that most characters do overlay suffering on top of pain. So that must be part of life's intention too. And of course, all the seeking, questioning, and misguidedly believing enlightenment is the ultimate remedy is also part of life's expression of itself, its wonderful game of revealing itself. So it's fine. Go on. Strive to assuage your pain, your so-called suffering. You have no choice anyway. Seek to improve your status and situation, to manipulate your body, mind, and maneuver your life experience with greater wealth and health, sweeter love, extended family, achievement, world contribution, and fame. Just don't go seeking enlightenment for a permanent fix for life and all its vicissitudes, all it includes. Life is already enlightened, and you are already life. Let's talk again soon. Thank you.